Healing the Soul from the Twin Flame Journey by Terriann Belle. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Terriann Belle, and I want to thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my book and series I've written, Healing the Soul from the Twin Flame Journey. In this series, we will discover the twin flame journey, as well as learn how we can heal ourselves throughout this journey in order to heal, grow, and evolve in life. Take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy. How the twin flame journey affects your mind, body, and soul. The twin flame journey affects our mind, our body, and our soul. First, it affects the mind in both your subconscious and your conscious. Your conscience is your intuition. You intuitively feel that this connection is strong. This soul you have come across is familiar. Whether you are awakened or unawakened, your conscience feels some type of strong intuitive urge and connection to their twin. Your conscience may tell you that this person is the one. This creates that sense of safety with them, which allows your soul to be more expressive. Thus, you are being your true self around each other. This also affects your subconscious mind, which controls your thought processes. Anything important to you will be whizzing through your subconscious mind. This explains why they are constantly on your mind every waking moment of your days. Your mind is trying to comprehend the importance of this connection to the level that it is at, as well as bringing you that feeling of security and love into the present moment. Ever since that very first day you met your twin, not a day has gone by that you have not thought about them. They mean so much to your soul that your brain is releasing dopamine, that feel-good hormone, constantly, because the feeling associated with that person is love. Thus, your brain will release hormones within your body that have to do with feeling love, loving another, and being in love, because love makes us feel good. Aside from the hormones being released throughout your body, your brain is now intertwined with theirs, creating the telepathy between you two. Everything starts in the mind. When your twin is now in your life, your mind is in a world that exists with them in it. They become your world as they are your world, and the thought of them consumes your mind. This is a normal experience in the twin flame journey. Your brain really cannot help thinking of your twin. You are actually designed to. As you go along the journey, the thought of your twin is the driving force to make necessary changes to your life, to your healing, to your life circumstances, because that driving force is love. The love you share for your twin is so strong. It makes you want to evolve as a person in order to be emotionally mature enough and mentally ready to obtain such a connection. Thinking of them does not indicate an unhealthy obsession. Rather, it indicates your calling to your divine purpose and the pull toward your higher self. Although your twin feels like they are your world, we must remember that we ourselves are our own world. Your twin feels like another world, but you yourself are your world. Your creator is your world. We must remember that no matter how much we love a person, they cannot come before ourselves, and they especially cannot come before God. God is first, we come second, and everyone else we love comes after that. When we fully accept this and live and embody by loving God and loving ourselves and others, we begin to align with the vibration of union. What happens along the twin flame journey is people will put their twin above all else. So they lose sight of loving themselves, and they lose a little bit of sight of loving God. When they say God is a jealous God, does not want no man nor woman before him, it is true. It's okay to be in love, but remember who created that person that you are in love with. That creator deserves the utmost love, honor, and respect. Second, the twin flame journey affects your body in physical ways. These physical ways can be skin-related issues, muscle or bone discomfort, or organ-related issues. The causes of these physical symptoms actually come from our chakras. When the chakras are out of alignment due to trauma, it will manifest in bodily related dysfunctions. Each of the chakras are related to parts of the body near where the chakras are located. For example, the root chakra, the first and base chakra, is located at the base of the spine. It is related to the rectum, bladder, and hips. Trauma related to the root chakra could be from a mother not wanting her child, or sexual assault, rape, or molestation. With the root chakra being the first chakra, the root of your being, when out of alignment, it causes the soul to become disconnected from the body. When the soul is disconnected from the body, it operates not from the soul, but from the ego, from the flesh. The ego is what is plugged into this matrix, plugged into the world. The ego will go through life doing what looks good and feels good to the world, but isn't in alignment with your true soul's calling and your true soul tribe. A soul out of alignment will live a life through the body in survival mode. This is a common occurrence for the divine masculines as well as the divine feminines. What helps bring the souls back into alignment is the meeting of your twin. When it is time to evolve as a soul and live as your higher self, then circumstances will operate for you two to come together in some way. Upon meeting your twin, all 7 of your chakras are activated. When all 7 are activated, your soul breaks an energetic shell, giving it space to expand. It changes the way your body feels as you experience the energy of love very deeply. As an empath, you experience feelings very deeply. You feel love very deeply, which is why this powerful love experience is felt so deep within you in all parts of your body. This is the one person in your life where you love them so much it hurts. This love is the love of divine source because this is a divine connection. You are experiencing the most powerful form of love a human can experience. This makes this experience and journey so rare. You are experiencing the divine source love as well as anointed self-love, a combination of love and self-love coupled with the love of the divine. Thirdly, the twin flame journey affects you on a soul level. In order to better understand how this affects you on a soul level, let's go back to the analogy of the Venn diagram. There are 2 individual circles that represent your individual lives. We can call this your individual world. The combined circle represents you and your twin's world colliding. We can call this the twin world. The world that exists with you and your twin together. Having a twin flame and not being in union with them feels like living a double life. It is when union occurs that all 3 circles combine to make one great big circle. When the soul meets their other half, The soul now knows the feeling of having their other half in their life, and the soul does not want to go back to life or go through life without having their other half beside them. When separation occurs and the other half is taken away, the soul feels the split. The soul now longs, yearns, and craves for their other half to be physically with them, to see them, to hear from them, to talk to them. When this is blocked from happening, it intensifies the feeling of that separation because the soul is crying for their other half. The separation is a deep wound that crushes your soul. Your soul is in so much pain when the soul realizes that what they yearn for does not match up with the reality they are living in. The pain starts within the twin world and is transferred into your individual world. Now the individual is going through mental, emotional, and physical pain that is stemming from your soul being in pain. This can look like being disconnected from reality, the inability to stay present. Physically, you are here, but mentally, you are not. This happens because everything starts in the mind. The mind is trying to make sense of all of the pain that the body and soul is feeling. This is the cause for depression, anxiety, and grief going through that dark night of the soul. In the darkness, the way out is by being the light you need to see, to navigate through the darkness. Your twin is your guiding light, but also you are your own guiding light because you are your own twin flame. As you light up the power of healing inside you, for the key to healing is love. You are shining your own light in the darkness to bring yourself out of those difficult times. It is a beautiful realization that despite the pain, you are the one to save yourself and grow in such a way that you would have never grown. That pain was transformed into power. That power was utilized to bring you out of the dark times, to expand your soul, to clear away any excess negative energy that does not serve your highest good. This concludes this part of the series. I hope you enjoyed listening. Please subscribe to my channel so you will be notified when I release the next part of this series. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Terriann Belle. Have a beautiful day.